let's get right into the good stuff and make some low carb keto biscuits. All right, the first thing we want to do is preheat our oven to 450 degrees and then get out our food processor. Then to our food processor, we're going to add 1.5 cups or 168 grams of blanched almond flour. So after we've got that in there, we're also going to add a 1/2 cup or 56 grams of some shredded mozzarella cheese. And by the way, pro tip, if you shred it yourself, you'll save yourself some carbs, so just keep that in mind. Now, the last thing we're gonna do is add a 1/2 tablespoon or 5 grams of baking powder, and then we're gonna get our food processor situated on the motor and give those ingredients a good blend. That said, you'll notice that the ingredients have a tendency to stick to the side of the food processor, so as you're seeing here, you'll want to occasionally scrape the sides down with a spatula as you blend them together in there. Now, once we've got the cheese finely minced and combined with the other ingredients, we're going to set the dry ingredients aside and we're going to start working on the wet ingredients for our keto biscuits. So in an extra large bowl, we're gonna crack and add 2 large eggs. And of course, try to not get any of the shell from the eggs in the bowl while you do this. Do a better job than me when you're adding your eggs. Anyways, once we got those in there without the shell, we're gonna get out our whisk and whiskify those until the yolks combine with the whites. So now that we've got that looking good, we're gonna add a 1/2 cup or 120 grams of full fat sour cream to the bowl. And then after we've got that in there, we're gonna add 4 tablespoons or 56 grams of some melted unsalted butter. Okay, so now that we've got all of our liquid ingredients added to the bowl, we're going to get our wire whisk back out and whiskify all of the ingredients until they combine with one another. Then when they have combined, we're going to get our dry ingredients back out and add those to the bowl as well. Now, at this point, we'll want to combine the wet ingredients and the dry ingredients for our keto biscuits with a spatula. And then once they've combined, we're going to line a muffin tray with 9 paper liners. Anyways, after we've got those in there, we're going to coat each liner with baking spray right before we add our batter to it. And by doing this, it's gonna ensure that we can remove the biscuits easily from the paper liners once they're done cooking. Okay, so as you're seeing here, we'll wanna fill those slots almost all the way full of our biscuit batter. And then when we've done that, we're going to bake our keto biscuits for around 10 to 12 minutes. Now, once they're done baking, we're gonna let them cool in the pan. And then when they're finished cooling, they'll end up looking something like this. As I'm sure you can tell, they are incredible on their own, but if you pair them with some keto jam or butter, they are next level delicious. Anyways, that is how to make keto biscuits. As always, for more info on today's recipe, check out the video description below, and I hope you enjoy them.